What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Character Core, and welcome to 2022. I don't know how to start this video because honestly, this is going to be another update video, basically talking about what the plans are for this channel for this year and what the goals are going to be. And also, I feel like I need to explain something about, like where is the best of 2021, and just basically explain as much as I can in this video. So, I guess without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Where is the best of 2021? Best of Character Core in 2021. Well, so I started to work on it. Started to watch all the videos that I uploaded within the last year, and I kind of realized something that 2021 wasn't really the best year for me. It was it was an okay type of year. It just wasn't like the best year for my channel because of the fact that I was doing a lot of testing of what kind of content I wanted to upload with it. It was it was more of a test of what I wanted to do with my content. A part of me wanted to do playthrough series, which I do enjoy doing. They're not that hard to do. They require less editing than just funny moments. Not saying that I'm lazy, even though I totally am. But it's just I always thought that playthrough videos are depending on who is doing it can be like a really fun time. That's why doing It Takes Two with little editing with social, I thought that would work. But then I started to do like the funny moments in the playthroughs, like Halo 3. Granted, I was testing that later on within the year, and honestly, it's worth it to edit as much as I can within those videos, make it funnier, of course. But the fact that I'm still learning in the editing department, whatever, especially with Filmora, and then the fact that I used to edit on Sony Vegas Pro 15, and that was a lot more complicated to learn. So I switched over to something less complicated like Filmora, and honestly, it doesn't have the same stuff that Sony Vegas Pro has to make gaming videos. Basically, I don't know. I don't know. This year, it wasn't the greatest for my channel, honestly, and I decided to skip it. And then I decided to also just take a break during the holidays. I decided halfway into December, no streams, no videos, just take a break and figure out what I want to do for 2022. This also just, transitions into another topic I want to talk about, is what plans I have for the channel. And honestly, I still have no idea. I definitely want to finish the Halo 3 series, the way I'm uploading them. So, I'm not going to stop editing each mission and just uploading them the way they are. I'm going to keep editing them and then making funny moments out of them until I'm done with Halo 3. That's definitely what I want to do, because, consistency. I'm not just going to stop, right? But does that mean that you guys want to see more of that? Because if you do, that does require, a lot of time that I need to, take out of my time that I have plenty of time to do. I just end up playing games off camera and getting distracted. Anyway, if you guys do want to see more of the editing style, let me know, and I will definitely do it. It's just a lot of work, it really sucks that I put work into it, and then because of the fact that I'm still like a small channel, like I'm not really getting much of a payoff, with it. And I totally get it. I need to work to get up, in the big leagues with everyone else. I do know that I need to, definitely work. It's just, it really, really does bring you down when you put out your hard work and then there's no payoff for it. Now, for the playthrough videos, there are a few games I want to get done this year, or I want to at least play this year, right? And that would be the Arkham games. At least 1 or 2 Arkham game I want to be, have done this year. Same with a couple of the Telltale games I haven't played. Vanguard, Call of Duty Vanguard campaign. House of Ashes with Jake. GTA storylines that I, never played, of course. But, as you all know, I am the type of guy to start a series and then kind of just not finish them. So I can't really play the games I just listed for this year until I am done with the series that I started. And this includes the Assassin's Creed game, at least the first one, right? I didn't start this one, but the fact that the sequel is going to come out soon, and then, the fact that I played the first one as well, is the Dying Light, the following DLC. I need to, finish that. Halo 3, of course, Back 4 Blood, Hellblade, Prey, Resident Evil, Marvel's Avengers, Layers of Fear 2, Telltale's Guardians of the Galaxy, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, South Park, The Stick of Truth, 12 Minutes, and Super Lucky's Tale. Now, there's a game that I also have listed that I haven't finished, but it's also like a double whammy, because Jake and I started Saints Row 2 a while ago, right? But we never finished it. I came into possession of the first game that I didn't know was actually available, backwards compatibility or whatever. I didn't know if it was actually there, So I came across it, I bought it, so now I have to play the first one, then go back into the second one with Jake and finish that one. I think that, makes sense, right? So yeah, I like all the games I just listed, I have to finish those series and then start the other games that I've listed before, the Arkham series, House of Ashes, etc. So yeah, as of right now, there is going to be a lot of series that I am going to finish, regardless if I don't want to, because how the game isn't that great. That is part of the reason why I haven't finished some of these series, is because the game wasn't that good to me. I wasn't having fun. I wasn't really, I didn't think that it would be a good, series on YouTube. But hey, I started it. I had to finish it, and a couple of those games that that I'm not really liking, that I didn't really like when I was playing them, was Layers of Fear 2, Avengers, and Hellblade. Hellblade is an interesting one. It's not the fact that I didn't like it, it's the fact that I thought it was going to be a game that was going to be really hard to beat, especially with the fact that every time you die, the darkness consumes your body even more, and then if the darkness consumes you completely, then you have to start the game all over again. So, I got scared about that thought and just said no. Because you all know that I'm just horrible at games, right? And it's like the feeling of actually failing the campaign, especially if I, you died and get completely covered in the darkness at the end of the game and then start completely over. Oh my god, I would literally cry. I really am actually excited to play Hellblade 2, which recently got a second trailer, and it looks so good. But, it's like I can't play it until I finish the first one. So, expect a lot of these videos to be, you know, finishing the series. I don't know how I'm going to tackle these, like, which ones to play first, which ones, is a much more priority, that kind of thing. So, I will figure that out after, this video is uploaded or whatever, and yeah, trying to get it done. The last thing I want to talk about is that I still plan to do streams on, mostly on Twitch, but I will still try to do both platforms of Twitch and YouTube, because some of you might know that I have streamed on both platforms at the same time when it came to grinding Dark Aether camo for Cold War zombie weapons, or just Cold War weapons in zombies mode. And I haven't streamed one of those in quite a while, and the reason why is because I wanted to finish every weapon. I wanted to finish leveling every weapon, getting it to the right level I need, so that way the streams won't be as long when I go for the camos. So 2.5 hours max for each weapon now, if they're at level 30 or 50, depending if I'm doing primary or secondary. I did finish leveling up every melee weapon to level 30, so I think I'm going to tackle those first. I still have to level up like 2 SMGs, and then I'm completely done. But after that, I don't know what game I should stream that I think would be great if I were to stream on both platforms, because honestly, I would stream on both platforms all the time, but it does take a lot out of my computer, and my computer is still trash. So like, forgive me on that. I guess I know I need to get a new PC, or at least parts, but it does take a lot out of my PC to stream on both platforms, and yeah, that's about it. I will say that during the break that I was having, I did stream a couple times. One being the New Year's stream, which lasted 9 hours, which at the time was the longest stream I've ever done. 9 hours and like 40 minutes. Trying to celebrate, New Year's on that stream, playing Minecraft, and, like, it was basically me, Social, a little bit of Jake, and my brother Eric. We started up a new world, and our goal was to get as much fireworks in survival, since we had plenty of time, and try to set up a fireworks show at midnight. So that's what we did. I got drunk on that stream, and it was horrible. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was funny watching me grab a boat and just like trying to get to another island or whatever, and then just end up going in a circle. But yeah, no, it was fun. I do actually. Speaking of getting drunk on stream, there might be a stream in the future, considering that Cracking Melon, my good friend Parker, just turned 21 this year as well, and he did a birthday stream. Be sure to go check him out. The link to his Twitch will be in the description and on the screen right now. But yeah, he did a birthday stream, and then he was talking about how he wanted to try a drinking stream, maybe at least get drunk on stream. And I thought that it would be a good idea if we both were doing it at the same time, like playing zombies or playing something, and we were to make a drinking game out of it. So I think there will be a stream in the future for that to happen, but I'm not entirely sure. I did a birthday stream about like a day later, because the funny thing is, his birthday is the day before me, but I was born a year earlier. So, that's funny. Um, so I did my birthday stream, and the goal was, right, that I had in mind was to start at 12 a.m. on the 5th and then end it on, at 12 a.m. on the 6th. A complete 24-hour stream for my birthday. I let my friends know, I let my family know not to bother me, as much as it was my birthday and my mom wanted to see me, making me pancakes, whatever, mess around with silly string with me. I told her that she can't do it on stream if she wanted to. Um, so she did end up doing it, and I kind of forgot about that and just ended up muting my mic, so you guys didn't really get to hear the attack. But yeah, so I thought it was a good idea to at least try to attempt a 24-hour stream for my birthday. 5 hours in, the internet went out. I don't know why, but it was out for at least an hour before I gave up and just went to bed. I woke up around 10 in the morning after that and just started the stream again, and just streamed for 13 hours after that. So the amount of time that I was streaming before the internet went out was 5.5 hours. So technically I did get to 17 hours within that day, and that's still pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. And it was really fun. Played a variety of games, etc. And you just had to be there. And if you want to be there, be sure to go over to my Twitch, hit the follow, and also activate the notifications so you'll be notified when I go live as well. On both fronts, on YouTube. You never know when I will be streaming on both platforms, and I will be live on YouTube, depending if that's what you want. That's what you want to watch me on, But yeah, so that's basically everything I wanted to talk about within the year of 2022. Some people are already saying that this is going to be just as bad as 2020, considering the fact that we lost Betty White. We lost the first ever black actor who won an Oscar. I'm sure it wasn't just because of the fact he was just the first black actor. He was the first black actor to win an Oscar. We lost him a couple of days ago, and that's pretty sad. We lost one of the greatest classic directors. Granted, I've never seen the movies he's done, but we lost a director. It's just like we are already dropping bodies in 2022, but hopefully it doesn't stay that way. 2022 hopefully will be a great year for all of us, and I will see you guys in the next video and or stream.